I'm Vanessa Joy, and I'm going to show you how to do a very simple, very clean headshot that's good for sending to modeling agencies. So we're here with Jen, and she is our budding model today, and I want to photograph her clean, no makeup, which is, of course, every person's dream, to be photographed with no makeup on. But there are ways to photograph someone without makeup on so that it's flattering and so that you're filling in little imperfections and things like that. So what we're using here, I've got the Canon 1DX Mark III. I'm using the new 70-200, well, not new, but newest version of the 70-200, the Mark III. And we have a Profoto trigger and 3 Profoto lights. And then lastly, we've got a lovely reflector. This is the Adorama 5-in-1 42-inch glow reflector. You want to start with a dark frame so that you know that only the lights that you're using in the studio are what is affecting your shot. You can go into TTL and just take a picture and start adjusting from there. I know my studio, so I know that these lights are set to somewhere around 8, and then this is actually at 4.3. So that's where we're going to start. Let's see what it looks like. Good. So right now we've got a really nice clean background, and I like to turn on my highlight alert so that I can tell that the background is completely white. So that's our starting point. Now let me show you what it looks like with different things happening as far as reflectors underneath, because this is important for filling in a face. Let's do no reflector first. So with no reflector, you can see that we can see eye circles. We've got kind of a dramatic shadow happening underneath her neck. If she has any skin texture, it's going to show that off a little bit more. So we're going to throw in a reflector to hide these things. Let's start with a white reflector first. And you want to get it as nice and close as you can, not only to her, but also to this light. I like using the modeling light so you can see that it's bouncing off of here. If I was holding the reflector, let's just say I was holding it all the way back here, like this is not doing anything. It'll do like a very little something, maybe throw a catch light in her eye, but you can see the modeling light on the bottom isn't really catching. So you really want to get it as close as you possibly can. All right, so now you can see those shadows starting to fill in. We can see, we have a little bit of a shadow underneath her chin, which I actually like, and I like that I can see her cheekbones, but let me show you what it looks like with silver. So now with a shot like this, you've got pretty much no shadow at all. I kind of like the way it looks. It's nice and clean. Maybe I want to see a little bit more neck shadow just to separate her face from her neck and the tones between the two. So to do that, we can just lower the reflector a little bit. Look at these 3 pictures side by side and just notice the way that the shadows change depending if there's no reflector, white reflector, or silver. It's not only about the shadows, but it's all about the way the skin looks, the quality of it, the tonality, and filling it in a little bit more just evens it all out. So great way to get a nice clean headshot for different models, actors, or whatever it is that you need, even if you're not wearing makeup. I'm giving away a camera. We're giving away a Canon camera, a Profoto A1X, a copy of my book, and a copy of Capture One version 20. There are lots of ways to enter, so make sure that you do check the link below and come back daily for new ways to enter this contest. If you like what you're seeing so far, make sure you hit the download link in the description below that gives you my free posing guide. Lots of inspo for couples, families, and individuals as well. Make sure you ring the bell, hit subscribe so you don't miss a thing here, and I'll see you next time.